Good afternoon / evening, everybody. Welcome back to Delta App One Hub Racing. It's round 9 and it's China this evening in season 28. And this week I am joined by Curly as always. Hello, Curly. How are you doing, my friend?
Hello, mate. I'm good. Tired as always after just racing, but yeah, absolutely fantastic. Obviously, another dry weekend this weekend, which is quite good for those who took penalties, of course.
Yes, a fantastic result for the people who have taken penalties, because I believe there are quite a few who still need to take penalties.
Yeah, and I
As
believe it's up. You've got till next week to take them. And there's a
yes,
chance it could be wet. You've still got 3 races, 3 possible races. It could be wet. Do you know what I mean? So I took my last one today, so it can rain as much as it wants after today.
no, as long as you're done and out the way, that's the main thing. What more could we ask for? Right, I'm just going to quickly load up the standings and quickly run through the standings. I am very unprepared as half 4 did creep up on me very quickly out of nowhere today. So standings, P3 tier. There we go. Whilst everybody is just doing their outlaps, quite a few people out. Let's just quickly get what we need on the screen first. There we go. Right. So Bonniefish is leading the way still on 99 points, and he is 12 points clear of Adagio. This is the standings. Yes, it is. Yes, Adagio in second place on 87 points. Then we have a good battle for third heating up between Rydog, who currently sits in third, and then Joey B in fourth on 76 points. And Welsh Benjamin is down on 70 points. A poor run of form has seen him fall out of the title contention as it stands at the moment. Jess Bull is on 66 points. And then Fredo is on 50 points in 7th. 8th place is Ivor Mike on 50 points also. 9th is Mikey on 43. Waitsy is in 10th and on 38. I am Marshall in 11th on 36. And we've got Sir Quinniff in 13th on 21 points. Joining him on 21 points is also JR Mason in 14th. And then Jason... TIR Jason is even in the lobby? No.
I can't, no.
No, I don't know who TLP Storm is. I'm guessing they're new.
There is someone making their debut. They did, I know that, and that could be him.
Actually, I think that could be Jason is back, I believe. He's saying something about his Xbox account being hacked.
Okay.
Anyway, they're all your important sort of standings as it goes at the moment, as I believe there are cars now on a lap, and I believe Mikey is going to be the first driver to set a time in the Aston Martin. So just around that long, just come down that long straight and taking that tight hairpin around the last corner. Aston Martin, it looks like he's out of battery. It's a 133.8 as Storm or Jason, I believe it is, effectively does replace him on pole position by over a second. Jess Bull goes up to second place, and Ivor Mike jumps into third. Then we have a Haas crossing the line of Speed Waitsy, and then the Ferrari of Joey B in fourth position. Then we have a McLaren crossing the line, which is going to be Sir Quinniff is dead seventh. And then Gazzaman jumps up to eighth position. And we have a few cars coming around the last corner, which is JR Mason, Jess Bull's teammate, crosses the line up to fifth. That's a much better lap for Mason recently. And then we have got Cam Rules has recently rejoined the league. He is in 10th. And Adagio jumps to the top of the leaderboard.
I recognise that Cam Rules. That's a totally different one. I recognise it. It could be a totally different one. So
if you're yeah, go on. I was to say if you're old school around here, you would definitely know Cam Rules.
Well, I was to say, obviously, I've only just joined, so I don't know. It could be from another league. But just some news on Ian. Obviously, I am Marshall. He's actually going to miss a couple of weeks because he's recently moved house, so he's got no internet. So he's going to miss this week and next week. Yeah. So, yeah.
Where's the commitment? Why didn't you invite your brother over to, use your internet?
He lives in a different county. I'm in Devon. He's in Berkshire.
Okay. No, not too far away from me then. Not too far away from me. I'm Oxfordshire.
Oh, please don't tell me you're an Oxford United fan.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm a Reading fan.
Season ticket holder, mate.
Oh, man, you just got relegated and all.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Obviously, we'll let the football slide.
So we will not be commentating on Formula One this week. We will be taking shots at football. This has just become a whole lot more personal, as Cam will be our next driver to cross the line as Roy Dog also.
It's all banner. It's all banner.
Nah, don't dish it if you can't take it.
Exactly. Exactly. See you in League One, bud.
Both terrible teams. Up the Wickham, says Larkin. Okay, Larkin. Okay.
Oh, God.
Larkin trying to stay relevant here. It's like Wickham's the only team that none of us really care about. They just try and get involved.
You got Swindon.
Oh, we don't talk about Scumden. Apologies for any Swindon residents, but...
I'm originally from Reading, so...
Yeah.
So, yeah. Oh, don't move my wheel out of the way.
So Rydog is the last car to set a lap. We'll keep an eye on Rydog as he is just about to cross the Sector 2 line. As he does. That's a purple second sector. So Rydog also fighting Joey B for third in the championship here. So we'll keep an eye on that. And also if he can find a good run of form here, can definitely... Barnsley fan in the chat. See you in League One. Yes. Yeah.
I've got some technical issues. Sorry, my monitor's going on and off.
No, that's fine. I'll let you sort yourself out. I will. I will try and man the fort while you sort yourself out. So Rydog has just come round the hairpin and is charging towards the start-finish line now, using the last of his ERS. Can he get to the line in good time? He does. He is in 5th position. And yes, sits nicely on the 3rd row.
So just obviously, I know this is Formula One, but just quickly, did anyone see the game between Rochdale and York yesterday? The ending to that?
I've seen videos of it, yes.
How crazy was that?
I think I would probably would not want to wake up as a Rochdale fan this morning.
Oh man. It was nuts.
To be with it that close to be winning the title and get promoted automatically, and then York going and stealing it in the 112th, 113th minute.
Both over 100 points and only one goes up.
Yeah.
Man.
Crazy.
Sorry, we are talking about football, but this is...
When Formula One returns next week, we'll have at least so motor racing to talk about. But considering we've just missed 2 rounds thanks to Donald Trump and his little agenda, has robbed us of
2 rounds.
We have missed
Bahrain
and Saudi Arabia.
Yeah. I hope your race is more entertaining than P4. It was very... I've got to admit, it was very uneventful. I ain't going to lie. Well, apart from my start. I started and my wheel decided it wasn't going to work.
Oh, no.
So, yeah, there was sort of like... That usually happens in qualifying. I usually come out of pit and there's no... You turn it and it doesn't turn. But it happened, decided to go off the line. So I had to quickly pause it. I was in a chat with Evil and Boney as well. So I was like, crap! Like, my wheels, I had to get up, pull it out, obviously unplug it, pull it back in again. And I went from like 11th down to like 14th. So, but pulled it back, finished in P8 once again. That's my, that should be my number for this year, 8. So yeah.
Jake just said he started third, was third after the first lap, and
He ended up
finished
finished
third. So
Yeah.
3
Yeah.
is the magic number, as they
Yeah.
say. Mikey jumps up to 4th position as we do now have a few more cars crossing the line, and Storm is about to cross the line, and he does indeed. He goes into pole again, as now we have a McLaren crossing the line. I believe that will be... I didn't see who that was. Must be Iverbrim Mike, who's just finished a lap. Jessica...
Yeah, he has.
Up to 3rd position, and now we have a Haas coming around the last corner. I believe that is Speed Waitsy. He is up to 10th. Looks like we've had a Ferrari spin, and that was Gazza indeed.
Yeah. But obviously in P4 we had connection issues, so some people couldn't get in.
Okay.
So I'm guessing you didn't have that in here then. I'm guessing.
No, I have joined the lobby soundly, and thankfully, touch wood, no technical issues.
Yeah.
I did notice last week there was a few technical issues with the comms.
Yeah, obviously. So Jake commentated obviously last week, but we couldn't had no audio.
Okay.
So sort of like we tried sorting everything out. We were sat there, tried sorting everything out. Evil ended up coming in. He ended up streaming in the end, so I stepped back, let him and Jake do it. So we both had the week off last week.
Okay, well,
yeah.
Look what happens. I leave you guys for 1 week, and you cause absolute carnage in P3.
But yeah, P4 didn't have a stream this week, unfortunately, because Evil couldn't get in. He had connection issues. So yeah.
Never fear, P3. Lawrence is here, and it is fixed, and we are back up and running.
Should have gone for P4 as well, then.
No, don't make me do the double duty. I think I'll probably... I will get crucified by my partner if I do any more on Sunday night.
So that's one thing Jess wasn't going to do today was double duty. She did say that.
No, I don't blame her. It's a lot of commitment. Yeah. And then you got to go and race as well. And she'll be sandwiching a race in between that as well. So yeah. Well, Welsh Benjamin is yet to set a lap. Started the season.
Now.
Yeah, he is on a lap, and we're on board. Well, we're riding with him, and yes. It started the season strongly, but last few rounds haven't gone his way, which has seen him fall out of contention in this title fight here, as Bonnie Fish, his teammate, does lead the way, as is racing down the back straight. I don't know corner numbers, I am afraid. I haven't researched.
This is 14, I think.
Okay, I'll take
14.
I'll take your word for it. So turn 14, then this must be turn 15 as he crosses the line. And where will he end up on the grid? And that is 11th. And pretty much where he is in the form table right now. He will be hoping for a better race pace. Is anybody on a lap? I think Cam is on an in lap.
At the back. The guy in the hat at the back, he's on 1-2.
Yes, we'll ride on board with Escargot. That's what I'm going to call him.
Yeah.
That's what I will call him for the time being, unless I am corrected by anybody. We don't have Fredo this week, so that is good.
No.
So no commentator's curse there. As Escargot invalidates around the last corner, just took too much curb on the exit. And unfortunately, that track map turned red, and it invalidates this lap as well.
Yeah. So obviously you're racing this afterwards. Do you like China?
I've always liked China. Yes, it's one of my favourite tracks. It's a track I've always enjoyed racing on. It might not be the most spectacular track to watch in real life, but I find on a game it is. I thoroughly enjoy it.
I gotta admit, it is up there with me as well. I'm not gonna lie. It's sort of like one of the, it's a bit like Silverstone for me. Obviously, it's one of those tracks where it's pacey. It's It's not too technical. I like the pacey, not too technical tracks. Let's just say that. It's one of those, I'm that sort of guy. Mate, don't stick me at Monaco or anything like that where I'm going to end up in a wall.
Yeah. No, that's fair enough. Fair enough. As we have got 3 minutes left of this session now, and everybody is going to slowly trickle out of the pits to set their last lap times here. As Joey B down in 10th, that is not where he will want to be. Knowing he's fighting Rydog for P3, he needs to do what he can to get in front. So
Bonyfish is on a Bonyfish. I've just been in a chat with him as well. So he's on an hour lap. I'm not sure whether Mikey's on a lap. He's coming around the final corner right now.
Oh, did Bonyfish or Bonyfish, did he commentate on P4?
Actually, there was no comms, was there?
Was there no
P2? There was no comms whatsoever.
Oh,
he was
no.
meant to. Yeah. So
I've had my head. I've had my head stuck in my Lego and Speed Champions Haas car. I've been building that, and I completely lost track of time.
Okay.
Hello, Colin, in the chat. Nice to have you with us.
Hello, Papa, as well.
Yeah, nice to see all the familiar names. Having the good old chin wag in the chat. Please do, if you're in the chat and listening, fire over some predictions for the race. Who do you think will win the race, and who do you think will be on the podium? Let's get some of that in as well. Let's see who is going to be the drivers to watch, as Bonyfish has just started a lap.
So, obviously I watched the show this morning. Obviously, you know this thing Jess and Colin have got with the predictions.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously Colin's losing. Someone actually said for a as a not a punishment, but you know what I mean, Colin to wear an England rugby shirt. I don't know if anyone else agrees with it, and sing the national anthem as well. If anyone agrees with that, put a yes in the chat.
Oh dear, Colin, I'm sorry you. Well,
forfeit. That's the word. Thank you, Colin. Forfeit. I couldn't think of it. Yeah.
As an Englishman, I must say, yes. I'm surprised you're not violently ill now after that. So, please, if you're feeling that poorly, please withdraw from SimGrid. Is all I can say on the SimGrid.
So we have less than 20 seconds to go, and right now it is the Williams driver, Sam P1, and he is on a lap as we speak.
Joey B to the line, stays 10th, and that is not good for Joe, as his teammate Gazzaman down in 15th will be looking to improve on his time as well, but I don't think it's going to be troubling the front runners. Maybe I could be wrong, but he does cross the line and he's up to 12, and that is his session done. We've got both Haas cars. Escargo has missed the checker flag, so the next car across the line will be Speed Waitsy down in 13th. Yes, Colin, look at your dad up in 7th place. You should be very, very proud. Your dad has probably had the best qualifying session of the season thus far, to my memory. And yes,
Speed Waitsy coming over the line.
Yeah, P10, that's a great result. And we've got a few more cars to come around the last corner. We have got Cam Rules, as he is in 15th, and he is done, and he stays in 15th.
P3, Storm, he's done. He's invalidated.
Jess to the line, and she stays in P5. Cam around the last corner as well. I did not see a Ferrari improve there, but Cam goes pole with a 32.381. Wow.
Now, unless Mason's done as well, I think that could be it, unless...
Keep an eye on Rydog.
Rydog, yeah.
Rydog has got his teammate right behind him. I think his teammate is giving it... he's invalidated. It looked like his teammate had given him a tow down the back straight. He was so close to him. as he was going into the pits. As I think that is our starting order. I'm going to quickly look to see who is taking penalties. Curly, if I could ask you just to run through the qualifying results when they officially come up on the timing screen at the end.
Yep.
And I will do my magic. So yes, a thrilling qualifying session, half a tenth separating the top four, says Lukey. And yes, that is incredibly tight at the top there, as Curly will in a moment run through the qualifying results.
So then, guys, are sitting in P1 as it stands at the moment is Cam. P2 is I can't remember how you pronounce his name, but P2. P3 is Mikey. Storm in P3. Bonyfish in P5 is Bonyfish. 5 is Ivor Bryn. Mike 7. I'm getting numbers mixed up. Jess in 7. 8 is Mason. 9 is Ride Dog. Speedy in 10. 11 is Joe. Welsh Benjamin in 12. Gazman in 13, and that's where I got down to because I got the numbers mixed up. I was rushing through it that fast.
That is fair enough.
When I rush, I just get all, yeah.
No, that's fine. So if you get down to, if you got down to 13th, I'm sure we can quickly actually just go on the race director. So yeah, 13th Gazaman, 14th Sir Gwyneth, 15th Cam Rules, and 16th is Escargo in the Haas.
He didn't put in a lap in the end.
No, he didn't. It looks like he must have missed the checker flag because he was out on track when the session had ended. Bonyfish, Sir Gwyneth, and Gazaman are the three people. They're all taking engine penalties, and I believe that's 10 seconds. 10 seconds? 10 places, should I say. Demotion on the starting grid. Bonyfish, the biggest loser out of anyone there. Sir Gwyneth and Gazaman will be at the back of the field once we restart the lobby. So this is our fake restart. So everybody practices race starts, or you can just absolutely clout into someone you don't like for fun. As Cam, yes, that's not how you would take the opening corner in real in a league race. As that is that. Everybody has retired, and now we're going to go back into the lobby, and the penalties will be applied. So it should be a very go on.
No, so carry on.
Oh, I was just going to say it should be a very short like lobby reset with only 3 penalties to take. So it will go pretty quick.
So do you want me to quickly have my first attempt at the sponsors?
Yeah, go on. I mean, this will be fun. I'll be here. I'll be listening avidly, and
So, guys, our sponsors then for obviously One Hub is. By the way, please, guys, this is too much pressure. So I do apologise if there's any mistakes. But Delta Hub, guys, Delta App. Sorry, guys. The title sponsor of the league. This is for over 18s only. All investments in one app. Make smarter decisions like the world's top investors, and track your journeys and success with Delta. If you use the command to identify in Twitch chat and click the link and you put in the YouTube description as well, I'm sure you will be able to use it to track your investments. Next up is Next Level Racing as well, guys. They provide some of the prizes, as you all know, each season. So obviously, please do go and check them out. Also, you have sim racing setups. I am getting there. Sim racing setups. They provide a pro setup bundle for F125, created a top esports drivers. I'm not sure if they're still doing their 10%. Are they or not, Lawrence? Let me know if they're still doing the 10%.
I'm fairly sure they are. I have not heard otherwise.
Right,
So,
right.
yes.
So yeah, I was just not in there. So guys, yeah, they are doing their 10%. So obviously, please do go and check that out. I think they're doing it. They've got the F126. No, they got the 26 DLC set up as well, I believe. And obviously, they do their driver of the day stuff as well. So guys, sim racing setups for that. Also, Pure Sim Gear. If you want to go and get yourself some socks and gloves, guys, as well, they got a 10%. They're the ones with 10% sets. The 10% off. I do apologise. That is my mistake. They're the ones with 10% set off. If you use code OHR10P to get 10% off. So socks and gloves, guys, and yeah. That's it, or is that the one? Yeah, I think that's it.
Let me get to. You've gone down to Pure Sim Gear.
Yeah, you got Vesta time,
Ve-
Vespa
Ve-
time.
Vespertine, yeah, or Vespertine, or however you like
Yeah,
to pronounce it.
yeah, partnered with Vespa team guys who support our official appeal. And also provide some great merch prizes as well, and also get SimGrid powered by SimGrid. Run our season through their community and platforms.
Excellent stuff.
I
Thank
think
you.
that's all correct.
No, I didn't hear much wrong. I stayed on mute, so I didn't interrupt you. Well done, Curly.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Benefits, as well.
A pat on the
I'm
back.
sweating.
If you are new to One Hub, or you just happen to be watching the stream, if you hit the exclamation Discord or type in exclamation Discord in the Twitch chat, you will get a link to come join the server. So please do come check us out if you're into good competitive league racing. One Hub or Delta app One Hub Racing is the place to be on Sunday evenings. So please do check them out, as Curly has kindly done in the chat just there. And yeah, thank you very much, Curly, for running through that for us.
Damn. So many sponsors.
I know, right?
This is what makes part of the league. Obviously, it's the drivers as well, but obviously the sponsors also help make the league successful too.
It's hard being this popular. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
It's hard being this popular. One thing I noticed I never ran through was the constructors stand-ins. I did the drivers, but not constructors. So let's quickly plow through this quickly whilst we are waiting for the lobby to be reset. So Alpine lead the way on a whopping 169 points between Bonnie Fish and Welsh Benjamin. And then we are readying up, so I'll be super quick. And then we've got Williams in second on 123 points. Third place is Mercedes on 96. And then Aston Martin on 93. And then fifth, we have the Scuderia Ferrari on 88 points. And then 1 point behind them is the Red Bull Racing Team on 87 points. Seventh place is McLaren on 71 points. Eighth is the Haas team on 71 points also. And then we have a big drop down to the Sauber in ninth on 18 points. And then rounding up the field is the Visa Cash App Racing Bulls F1 team in 10th on 10 points.
So, just quickly, Chelsea is through to the FA Cup final.
Okay.
And Motherwell beat Rangers in the 90th minute, 3-2.
Well, that messed up my accumulator then.
Oh,
I had Rangers down to win on that.
That's messed up their championship titles as well, I think. Championship hopes. I'm not sure.
It's so close. If Motherwell, yeah. Motherwell on 57 points are only 13 points off the lead. Not that they're going to do it, but you'd think actually if they'd just had a run of form.
Hearts, Celtic, and Rangers. It's those three, and I think Celtic have gone top as of yesterday.
Hearts are currently losing, I will add. Hearts are still top by 3 goals. By 3 goals.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a Scottish Championship this tight in years.
Anyway, we have
back to the F1.
we have 2 minutes. we have 2 minutes before we are ready up here. So don't forget to load up your setups and get your race strategy set up. In One Hub, we have a mandatory 2-stop rule. So there's no one stop in your way around any of our races. It's 2 stops to keep things a little bit spicy and interesting in our races.
Interesting.
Yes, it is always interesting to see how people divide their strategies.
Yeah, we had one in tier for P4. Can't remember who it was now. Second stint when done 10 laps on softs.
Insane, absolutely insane. Is all I can say for
that. 10 laps on softs. Oh God. No, you last about 3 or 4 laps, I think.
My daughter is trying to beat down my man cupboard door, trying to get in, but she will have no such luck. Yeah,
daughters, they always say daughter's first love is their dad.
Yeah, and that's probably why she's trying to beat down the door to get to me. So she's had enough love and attention. Not they can ever have too much, but she can have a few moments to let Daddy have his own personal time in the cupboard commentating on Formula One.
A cupboard.
I am like Harry Potter in here, and it is getting red hot.
Get a fan. I'm sorry, you got your daughter, your number 1 fan.
Yeah, I
sorry, that was so. I come out like so. I don't know. Yeah, go on.
I do have a fan upstairs.
All right. Now I am sat actually in the hallway of my mother-in-law's, but there's it's a cut off, if you sort of know what I mean. It's a cut off, but yeah, it's weird to explain, but it's the hallway, and 5 steps in front of me, 5 feet in front of me is the toilet, and just behind me is mine and my wife's bedroom.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, it's like a cupboard but without a door.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there you go.
Anyway, we have 3, 4, 5 red lights, and we are underway in Delta at One Hub Racing for China in season 28. And someone did have a great start there.
Someone's had a bad start, very bad start.
I just see someone take off. It may have been Jess potentially, who had a really good start. Joey B also, maybe he's got himself a little bit in a tangle there. He has got no damage, but he is sitting in 7th, and there is a McLaren of Iverbrim Mike, who has had a moment, and he is at the back.
Yeah, I see someone falling down. I didn't see who it was, but also there's someone starting on the softs, and that is in P3, the Williams in P3.
We will quickly get the tyres up. Yes, so Adagio is Adagio in 3rd. He is the only driver on softs, but Gazaman is also the only driver on the hard tyres in 11th. Going long on his first stint then, and the other 14 drivers have all opted for the yellow medium wall tyres here. So Adagio will be the driver to watch in this opening lap. Let's have a quick look at the position changes. So it's as you were for Cam in the lead. TLP Storm, I think that is Jason is back. I'm quite sure it is down in. Oh, there's a lot of front wing going flying now. I think I've missed something there. Daydreaming, looking at the results. As yes, Storm does indeed have his front left end plate missing, and he has been passed by Adagio.
I was trying to look see who it was.
Yes, it was. It's Storm. He's missing his front left end plate, and that is going to really hurt that Mercedes around these corners.
So, if you want, obviously there's only 2 not on the mediums, but the mediums I reckon they'll come in somewhere between lap 7 and 10, possibly, maybe a lap earlier. I don't know, somewhere between 7 and 10 roughly. Okay,
we shall keep tabs on that. Sir Quinniff is our biggest winner so far. He has overtaken Joey B, and Joey B is having none of that as he fights his way back past the McLaren. as he needs to try and keep in touch. As speed waits, he goes around the outside of Sir Quinniff, and Sir Quinniff back down to 6th position. Bonyfish, our championship leader, is up into 7th. He is up 7 places as well, and this is why he is looking like he is going to be a real strong championship contender now. Just gets his car in the right place at the right time, stays out of trouble, and showing why he is a worthy championship leader at the moment.
Well, former championship leader Ben down in P10. Actually was P11, but now up into P10. Obviously overtaking. We're actually going side by side with Sir Quinniff. Sir Quinniff actually braked quite early. And Ben now up into officially P10 now. Yeah,
Sir Quinniff not choosing to get involved in that one. So either Bryn Mike, Cam Rules, and JR Mason, unfortunately, are our biggest losers. Jess does set the fastest lap, and Cam still leads the way around China. But Rydog, Jess Bull, and Bonyfish is just a little bit out of contention. But if these guys keep squabbling, I might have to sneeze in a moment. Keep battling as they are, then Bonyfish will be on the tail of this leading train. And you know what? I think he will be in the moment. He is he is actually within DRS now of this leading train. So Bonyfish has taken his penalty here, and he is now fighting in the lead train.
That's the thing. Obviously, this is why. See, my plan was to take my last penalty next week at Miami, but obviously with 3 races for it to rain, I thought, well, this is going to be the best track now, and obviously this is obviously what people possibly thought. I don't know whether they plan to take it this week, but obviously a great place to take it because of overtaking as well. And obviously with it being dry helps. Yeah,
absolutely. Miami, I do enjoy Miami on the game as well, and I do enjoy it in the wet. So
no,
I'm praying for a rain next week.
Yeah, it's sort of like, I'm not a massive Miami fan. I've got to admit, I've never done well there. But if it rains now. I don't care. I've took my penalties. So so it is what it is now. But as I am with a Bonyfish, and he's burnt. I'm not saying because you ain't got it on. Sorry.
Adagio has a moment. He's clipped
Storm.
Yeah, he's clipped Storm. Rydog up to 2nd position. As now Adagio, perhaps those soft tyres are beginning to scream a little bit. I know he had that little moment because he clipped one of the Mercedes, but is just not making the progress I thought he would on the soft tyres now, as definitely all the medium runners around him will start to come into their own. They'll be at their strongest point almost compared to the soft tyres now, as we're keeping an eye on this opening train here, which consists of 11 cars, I will add, from 1st all the way down to 11th. Everybody is within DRS. Gazzaman is on the hard tyres in 12th, and perhaps the hard tyres just hindering his pace ever so slightly in this opening stint. But if these guys can all just work together under DRS, they can pull out a nice breathable gap to the 4 cars or 5 cars at the back.
If Gazzaman was in the middle of this top 11, I would say he was in a great position, but being down there on those hards, it's not in a good position, to be fair.
No, it's not.
Hey, long way to go yet. We're only on lap 4.
We are only on lap 4 indeed, as Mikey is the first car to bolt into the pits very early.
He got wing damage. 3-lap hold on the 3-4 lap hold on the mediums. He might have started on the softs.
He's just damage. No, he hasn't. This is just tactical, maybe to get out of the train and get an undercut. He's on the hard tyres, but I think the mediums are still in good shape. You're not going to get the undercut you're thinking.
The mediums were about 7-8 laps. They were basically, for me anyway, obviously people drive differently. Obviously they can tyre save and whatnot, but for me they were gone round about 7-8 laps. So yeah, unless he's trying to get out of that train, get some clean air, then fair play to him.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think that could well be more of a case of clean air for Mikey, but I just don't think the medium tyres will be overly worn right now, so we shall wait and see as to what happens. We'll find out in a few laps anyway.
Yep, so I'm going to look down to P9 as you're going to see Ben on the back of Speed. Wasey's making the move. This should be pretty easy. DRS and ERS. Yes, it is. Up to P8 for the Welshman.
Oh, he gets a real kick of wheel spin, and he's lost the position again to Speed Wasey, and now finds himself
Jess is in.
Oh, Jess is in as well. Okay, maybe Mikey has triggered a pit stop battle here. As yes, the pit stops consist of Speed Wasey, Jess Ball, Joey B, and Sir Quineth in the pits, as they'll all come out vying for position, and Mikey actually is racing down the pit straight, and he is going to jump everyone bar Jess Ball, as is still comfortably within her DRS. So now, yes, everybody opting for the hard tyres here, and I think it will be hard to the end.
Yeah, that's basically it. Obviously, Mikey come out, went in. Is Jess glitching, or is it me? I think she may have glitched a little bit. I'm not sure. It might have been. I don't know. Anyway, so obviously Mikey went in. Might have been planned, or might have been because of clean air. But if it was because you wanted clean air, it hasn't worked. He's come out behind Jess.
Yes, he has. He has come out behind Jess. Maybe just Jess's medium tyres just had the life in them to keep her ahead, as she is actually clear of DRS on Mikey at the moment. We do still have a battle. Adagio is still out on the soft tyres in fourth position. Yeah. He's looking to attack the Mercedes in front of him of Storm, who does have a 3-second track limit penalty and does stay out. Adagio opts to jump into the pits, and Cam is into the pits also, as they are the only two to box on this lap, as we do have Ivor Mike actually also joining the other two drivers in the pits. Well,
earlier than I said, but roundabout, I mean, it's sort of like it's going to be medium hard for sure. It's Ivor Mike coming out down in P30. Oh no, he's coming down all the way. Obviously, he had a bad start, so he's coming out at the back in front of Cam, way in front of Cam.
I'm watching these guys, the train, Jess, Mikey, and Joe at the moment, and you know what? They have a good shout to be at the leading this race once these pit stops have played out. They have a very good gap to Adagio behind them. 3 seconds is the gap actually, and Adagio was challenging for third position, so they're in with a great shout if they carry on this pace.
They've got the overcut, really.
They do. Excuse me, Cam will be leading the way. Cam has come out the pits ahead of Jess. But even so, these guys who have opted to pit a little earlier than I would have anticipated, but you know what? It's played out very nicely so far, and we will see as Rydog, will he opt to pit in the Mercedes? He does, and Bonnie Fish also chooses to pit, and so does Storm.
Mercedes double stacking.
Mercedes are double stacking. Welsh Benjamin decides to stay out, as the two Mercedes and both Alpines are the top within the top four. Gazzaman now leads. He's in net P1 soon once the pit stops sort themselves out. Actually, it won't be a net P1. Sorry, excuse me. But Gazzaman will lead the way, because I'd imagine Welsh Benjamin will be in this lap. As Gazzaman has a moment.
So Storm getting a new wing as the two Hasses looking to battle ones on. Having a little coming together.
Yeah, you don't fight your teammate, whatever you do. That's
if you're fighting for position in the standings, why not?
Yeah,
it's sort of like it's P4. You got the two Red Bulls, I think, fighting for position in the standings. Are they going to work? As it was said in the street, it was said in the show this morning. Jeff put it spot on. At this point in the season, if your team, if you're as a teammate, if you're fighting for position, are you going to fight as a team? Are you going to work as a team?
I guess if there's a championship involved, then
exactly.
It's it's all is fair in love and war, but
yeah. But obviously with Haas, there's not, But yeah, with these two, you don't fight.
No.
But yeah, if there's a championship involved, then definitely.
So Joey B has a 1.4 second gap to Bonifish behind, as Bonifish is actually closing the gap down nicely. As now it's just all about ERS management. And maybe just seeing if you can build your ERS to try and have a good lunge or run up the car ahead down the main straight. The most popular place for overtakes does seem to be this pit straight, though. It's you seem to get a lot better of a toe down the pit straight than the actual main straight. As Adagio sets the fastest lap.
If you're close enough, obviously on the back straight. Unless you're running really low wings as well, obviously you can get overtakes on the back straight as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, the pit straight is seems to be the main one.
Yes, the pit straight. As Adagio looks for a very optimistic early move there, but doesn't go for it, but would lose time being off the racing line there. So Gwyneth in 10th position, former teammate of mine, I will say again. Here in One Hub, I have won the constructors with Gwyneth before, and I've won the constructors with Joey B as well. As
nice.
Yes, I seem to love a constructors title here in One Hub.
See, I've won constructors before, but I've never won a championship, not a drivers' championship. I've won 3 constructors, I think, obviously in different leagues.
Yeah,
2 actually in the same league. But I've never won a drivers. I've challenged for a drivers, but never won it. I have done an Arsenal.
I've won 2 drivers' championships here in One Hub, and it took me ages to win my first one. A very long time to win my first one. As Welsh Benjamin is in the pits.
Yeah.
And
sorry, Mikey, coming out the final corner. I thought he was going to end up in the wall because that back end of the car. I literally went.
Okay. Yes, Mikey has lost the position to Joey B, and Joey B now has 2.2 seconds to Jess Ball ahead, and Jess Ball is just outside of within Rydog's DRS, and Rydog is just outside of DRS on Cam. Should I say? Gazaman still leads the way, but Gazaman is the only driver on the field who is yet to box is in the Ferrari. So maybe Gazaman can help out his teammate Joe here. Maybe stay out long and then just hold up the cars in front for Joe so we can get back in the hunt here. As be interesting to see how Rydog deals with Gazaman when they do eventually catch up to him.
Gazaman gone. He's spun on the middle of the hairpin.
Oh no, Gazaman has he has got Cam right on his tail now, as down the main straight for Cam, and you can see the blinking red light on the Ferrari ahead. And is Gazaman's tyres had enough? 10 laps on the hards. You would think they could do a couple more laps.
I think 10 laps. Possibly might be able to push one more, but that's about it. But as he was going through the hairpin or the uphill, whatever you want to call it, he just back end just went. He ended up on the grass. Yeah,
so Gazaman doesn't have to yield position here as Cam looks for an audacious move there and actually does get the switch back on the Ferrari on the much fresher hard tyres for Cam. So Gazaman is down to second position. How's Rydog and Jess not far behind?
See, if I was Gazaman, I wouldn't even bother fighting them. They're on fresher tyres. It's sort of, there was someone in P4, someone Ferrari come up behind me, let him through. He was on fresh tyres. He wasn't my race.
Yeah,
just let him through. No point. don't seem like these are Gazzaman's battles, so just let him by.
Yeah, but Gazzaman is helping his teammate Joey B at the moment.
Yeah, there's that. He is helping them. In that
No, he's moved out of the way.
Yeah, there you go. You might have heard me.
Yeah, Gazzaman.
No, or he's going to get DRS. He could have done that for the DRS.
Actually, yes, that'll be very smart. He just hasn't got the drive actually around this long right-hander of, I'm assuming, what is turn 13. As yes, you can just see Gazzaman really struggling. Now Jess closing and closing and closing and is past Gazzaman. So both Ferraris now sitting 4th and 5th, and Joey B.
So Jess is glitching. It's not just me, she is glitching.
Is it just slight lag, do you think, or is it?
Yeah, I think it's just like literally like over. Might be slight lag. If you go on.
I can see it. Okay, it's not the worst lag I've seen in the world.
No.
I'm sure, hopefully, everything will be fine for it. I'm going to get off her though, because it seems to be getting worse the more I watch it. So I'm just going to ignore it for the time being.
Yeah. Obviously, we don't like. I mean, it's not obviously not other people's fault. Obviously, someone's like, there's other people in one hub that has it. So it's just one of those things. It's internet issues.
Yeah. Oh, Adagio goes for a very optimistic dive bomb on Mikey. Maybe just a case of a technical issue here, maybe lag, but everybody has done one stop, I can happily report.
Yep.
As now, yes, one more pit stop to go for the whole field, as Mikey is struggling to stay within Joe's DRS, and I think he has just stayed within it. As Bonniefish, that is a big time penalty for the Alpine driver, our championship leader.
He's moved up 7 places as well. I was just looking at the positions. Obviously, Bonniefish moved up 7 places. You got Joe. Obviously, as you said, you got one more stop to go yet. Joe's up 6. Speedy, Ben, and Gazman. Gaz has obviously just pitted as well. All stayed where they are, and Rydog up 6 as well.
Okay, yeah, thank you for filling us in on the position changes there. Yes, as I've just got it up on my screen now, the position changes are looking pretty interesting, especially towards the front of the field. As you said, Bonniefish, he isn't going to actually lose any positions thanks to that 3-second time penalty, but it's not likely to gain any positions with that time penalty as it stands at the moment.
No.
The cars around him do not have any penalties other than, well, none of the cars in front of him have penalties. Only Storm, but he's 6.2 seconds behind him.
Yep, and we're coming up to halfway.
Gazzaman's dropped it.
Again.
He has dropped it. He's got
thing
on...
he's on very cold, hard tyres, and that don't help. That don't help at all.
No, it doesn't, as Gazzaman into the gravel. I wonder if his tyres are cooked, or I don't know, but wonder if they're overheating the rears. Not what we like to see for Gazza. We will get the tyres on the screen. So Cam still leads the way, half a second ahead of Rydog. Jess Ball is in 3rd position, and she's kind of in the world on her own in 3rd as well. Comfortable P3 at the moment. Joey B is on the back of Mikey, and Joey B has Adagio and Bonniefish in close company as well. 5th position for Joe will be very good at the moment. Well, all of these, I'd say top 5 will be very happy with how this race is unfolding at the moment. Perhaps Adagio and Bonniefish would, if the race finished in this order, probably will walk away from China feeling a bit shortchanged.
Yeah, but there's a little battle going on from Mikey down to the Alpine of Bonniefish.
Yeah, we do have a good battle here as Adagio does indeed send it on Joe B there. Not sure if there was contact or whether it was lag, but yes, it looked like a Adagio special trying to send it late on the car in front, and now Bonifish is on the gearbox of the Ferrari as Joe is got his red light flashing, so maybe just saving ERS for the main back straight here potentially. As
well, obviously I can see the ERS. You have it on, so I can see it. So it's all about between that lot. It's all about bar one. I'm not gonna say who. It's all about even.
okay, yeah, that's interesting to see. I don't show ERS on comms because I just think it takes the magic away.
Yeah, so when I do comms for other leagues, I'm the same. I don't do it.
Yeah.
I don't show it.
Yeah.
One, because of possible stream sniping.
Yeah.
There's that, Plus, you're right, it takes it away, it takes the fun away from it.
Yeah.
So, but obviously I'm not streaming, so, I can put it up. But I'm not going to give anything away.
Adagio is challenging Mikey. They're side by side here, and a little bit of contact there. I think that's Mikey is not letting him go through here. Oh, come on, what am I doing? As Adagio does get around the outside, and Adagio does like a little bit of contact as he passes the cars, I've noticed. As yes, I think Mikey, if there was contact in that, will have every right in feeling a little bit aggrieved there. An overtake to me, it should be a clean, no contact overtake.
Yeah, Dazio seems like a bit of a lightweight boxer. Does like a little bit of a tap punch, you know what I mean? Just as he goes past.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's the only way wrong analogy to put, but that's, just a bit of a tap as he goes past. So, yeah. Bit of a Danny Rick. Late breaker as well. So what he seems like, a bit of a Danny Rick.
Last of the late breakers, as Martin Brundles would say. So Mikey does not have DRS. Joey B does. Bonifish does. Bonifish on the just behind Joe. Joe not closing as he would like, as Mikey, I think, was burning his ERS down that straight as well to try and stay in Adagio's DRS, but I don't think it's worked out. So maybe Joe has a potential overtake on the cards here. That would almost certainly be a track limits warning there for Joe B around the last corner. Still not close enough.
Sorry, carry on.
No, I was just saying Joe wasn't close enough to Mikey.
I think Ben possibly may have got track limits as well. There's two curbs you don't want to get on here, and that's the final corner.
Yeah.
And actually there's three. Possibly the one where Joey B is, and that is now on the right hand side. And another one you don't want to ride is I'm gonna wait.
Oh, is it the just before the sector 2 line on that right after the double left?
The one where Rydog is now.
Yeah,
the one
that
on the
one.
right hand side.
That one. Yeah, that's kind of one. If I run wide, I always just turn right and I'd rather just not be on that one at all than ride it. So yeah, I always
you can easily get a penalty doing that one.
Yeah, just
I think I did get one. So that one or the final corner, I got a penalty, a warning, not a penalty, but a warning.
So
the thing is, it doesn't look like your tyres are actually off. All the tyres are actually off the track.
Yeah.
If you do a massive lockup from Rydog, a huge front left lockup.
Rydog has actually taken the lead of this Grand Prix.
Yep. As Bonyfish going to go side by side with Joey B and takes up P6.
Yeah, I know Joey B quite well. He will not fight too hard as he actually comes into the pits as he's had enough.
Jess is in as well.
Yes, okay, we have 3 drivers in the pits. Jess, Mikey and Joe in the pits. Joe
Mediums,
is not one to
fight.
I think it'll be hards all the way. I don't think
hards. Yeah.
I think you've got to be a maniac to put on the mediums to the end from here.
Hey, someone did softs. People. So,
lunatic is all I can say to that.
I can't think who it was. I really can't think who it was.
Was it you? Was it you?
No.
Okay.
No, I went hard. I went medium hard.
Okay,
if
then.
anyone is in the chat can let me know who went to the softs till the end in P4, then please let me know.
Let's talk about some drivers who we haven't really mentioned throughout this race.
Yeah.
We've got Speedwaitesy in 7th at the moment. Mason, who had a strong qualifying, he's down in 8th, and Sir Gwyneth in 9th. And obviously at the back, we've got Escargo just doing his own thing. Cam Rules as well, just quietly running in 14th, not really setting the world alight. And poor Gazzaman, also just dead last, having a couple of spins. Welsh Benjamin, we haven't said too much about Welsh Benjamin in this race either.
I've actually been keeping an eye on Ben because he's been having a battle with Speedwaitesy, and now he's up with Storm.
Okay, yes, so he's actually
he's been working his way through, but slowly and quietly.
Yeah, that's how we like. That's how you get good results. It's just quietly working your way through the field and not getting noticed. And it was Shiesty who did 10 laps on the softs at the end.
Yes, I've just seen it.
And he didn't mean to choose softs.
Oh, we didn't?
No.
Oh, wow. So that last week, the AI, that screwed me up at Jeddah. I was meant to do hards at the last stint, but the game put me on mediums.
Ah, okay.
But he did make them long, yeah. You're right, Nightclear. He did make them last long. So, yeah, 10 laps.
No, fair play. Crazy. Anyone who can make softs last 10 laps has my ultimate respect around China.
Yeah, right.
Fair play. And if it was just a accident, then okay, I will take back the lunatic remark. As it sounds like just a very unfortunate incident.
Yeah. Ben is actually now at P4. Has he done both his stops?
No, don't think so.
No, he hasn't. The top 5 haven't done it. Actually, top 5 haven't stopped. So, Raydog is obviously in provisional P1.
He is indeed in P1 and still 4.3 seconds ahead of Jess, and Mikey 4.7 seconds behind Jess as well. Also has Joey B on his tail. Bonnie Fish 1.2 seconds behind. Now, can Joey B make the fresh tyres count? Although Mikey is on fresh tyres, I think it is time to make the move for Joe. Looking for a late move around the outside of Mikey. Mikey actually lets Joe go, actually. That looks very respectful and a good move from Joe around the outside of the Aston Martin. He's up into P8 as Welsh Benjamin and Cam are in the pits.
So, Jake, you thought he would have got a puncher. Yeah, mate, I think we all did. Even the chat party I was in, I think we all thought he would have got a puncher, so, yeah. But Joe, still battling out with Mikey. You got Boney coming up behind him. But I've got to admit, Hyperbrim Mike, has he done his? He has. Obviously, that bad start he's had worked his way back up into the top 10 in P10.
Yes, so Gazzaman, JR Mason, Storm and Adagio are yet to make their second stop. Fair play to all 16 drivers as well. There's been no retirements thus far. So 12 of our 16 drivers have made their mandatory 2 stops. Only 4 to go till everybody is legal on their pit stop requirements.
It's one of those races, same as P4. It needs one of those little yellow. I'm not saying the actual name. It needs a little yellow dot.
You're saying we need a Mr. Safety Car to make an appearance.
I'm not saying the name. I wasn't going to say it. But no, there is battles going on. Of course, you got the from Mikey as well. The two is that. No, you got the Ferrari, Joey B, Mikey, and Bonyfish. So those 3 are battling out. You got Storm and Mason in the pits. Mason had a bad start as well.
He did indeed.
9 places, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. He had a really good qualifying, but yes, he must have been involved in an incident at the start. But he's been quite. Yeah, Sir Gwyneth gets a free. No, it's all right. Sir Gwyneth picking up a 3-second penalty, and you know what? perhaps a few positions on the card for Mason here. He's come out. He's not on hard tyres. He is on the medium tyres as well. So a potential for a few positions here for Mason to make up. He does have Escargot in the Haas behind as well. So if they can both work together, then some good points could be on the table for both of them.
Yeah, so he's lost 6 places, Mason. So, but yeah, Benefish, as I said, you know, he's not Benefish. Overbrim Mike, sorry. He's lost 4 places, but he's actually gained more because of the bad start he had, dropping down to the back.
Yeah, it's been a nice recovery. I don't think he's going to get any higher than a P9, unfortunately, in this race. But Benjamin has had a really good recovery drive in this race as well. If he can carry on, he's on the mediums. Adagio is on the mediums as well, as Mikey and Joe B duel again for P4, as now it's a battle for the DRS line, as Joe does get DRS, so he's got to be careful. Although you're attacking the car in front, you've got to watch the car behind.
So Overbrim Mike went very wide on the final corner. Went very wide.
Okay, I was watching Joe see if he could go around the outside of Mikey, and he does not get the overtake done. And Bonniefish is now on the back of the Ferrari. Adagio is not far behind either.
I was literally about to say, Adagio is catching these 3.
He is catching them very comfortably. Is the Williams driver, and he is actually now within the DRS. Yeah. And if they keep squabbling as they are, Welsh Benjamin, Benjamin is going to be involved in this battle if this carries on as well. So very interesting to see how this battle for P4 is going to unfold. Jess is actually in the hunt for P2. She is within Cam's DRS. As yeah, go on.
No, I was just saying, if anything, unless anything happens, I think possibly Rydog might, as he locks up once again. I think he possibly might. Let me get the time. Possibly might have this race wrapped up.
Trying your absolute best not to put the commentator's curse on him, I see, and respectful as always, Curly.
I've done that so many times over the years. You just mention one name, something happens. You mention another name, so I just hate it in one race. You mention like 5 names and something happens to that. You know what I mean? It's sort of like, yeah, my fault.
We do have something happening further back. Mikey and Joey B as do battle again, and Welsh Benjamin is closing the gap to the cars in front.
I've been asked, can you focus on the battles, please?
We will keep.
Sorry, Ben went for the move on Adagio. Adagio did manage to hold on. Oh, there's the first one.
It's in the pits. It's a pit.
Yeah.
Pit quit.
Yeah.
Pit
quit.
I like that term. I've never heard that term. So yeah, pit quit.
Pit and quit.
Yeah.
You never heard of it?
No, I haven't. No, that's the first time I've heard of it. Pit quit. Yeah. Okay. I do like it. I'll maybe drop it in my next party chat.
Thanks. Thanks in the. But Jess now is out. She's 2 seconds back from Cam, so she's obviously her tyres are 2 laps older than Cam's.
Yeah,
so
I think
dropping back.
I think Jess is hunt for the second position, maybe over Adagio. There is front wing damage happening there, and I think that might have been for Joey B. Yes, he is missing the front right end plate. Not too sure what happened there.
I can see. Hang on. There's Ben's. As you said, he's not far off. But look at Storm and Overbrim Mike. There, I think possibly might be especially Storm. He could possibly get involved in this as well. But obviously he's got a penalty.
Yeah,
got penalties.
It'll be a lot more exciting if they didn't have penalties, but they kind of their penalties have just made them kind of redundant in this battle. But unless everyone else can rack up penalties in the last 6 laps or so, then it will be very interesting. Gazaman gets 3 seconds.
Bonifish as well. Obviously, he's got a penalty, so that's hindering him.
Yeah.
But nice little battle going on in midfield, though.
And if there's one thing just as annoying as a penalty, it is missing a front wing end plate, and that is what Joey B is dealing with. He will be a little bit quicker down the pitch straight, still within Mikey's DRS. But yes, he has got Adagio behind. I think that is just Gazaman moving out of Rydog's way for the under blue flags positions there, as Adagio now gets the overtake done on Joey B. He does indeed. Adagio makes his way up to 5th position, and now both the Hasses are tucked up behind Joe.
It's getting rather tasty, this.
Yes, we have a good battle here. Welsh Benjamin has come from nowhere, really, and is potentially he's in the battle now to finish 4th. He's in 7th technically at the moment with Bonifish's 3-second penalty. But I know they're both fighting for the championship, so there will be no team orders at Alpine for position here, as Welsh Benjamin looks like he struggled to get down the power there. We are on lap 24 of 28, and there is still lunges going on ahead between Mikey and Adagio. Adagio once again just desperate to get past the cars in front of him at whatever cost it will be. Joey B just hanging in there with that front wing damage as well. Bonifish is the 2 Alpines are pretty much pushing that Ferrari around at the moment.
Yeah, what is the points difference? How far's Ben behind in the championship?
I haven't got it to hand at the moment, but he's fallen off quite a bit.
Right, okay. Okay, but there's still, if I remember rightly, is it 21 points a race? I think Jess said this morning, if I remember, there's 89 in total then.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's still a chance of him winning this title.
Oh, absolutely. It's not over till it's mathematically impossible.
No, but as you just said, there's obviously him and Boney in the race for the title, so
yeah,
Boney's not going to let him past.
I mean, if I was Bonifish, I would probably... You're going to lose the position to Welsh Benjamin anyway.
Is he?
Yeah, I think he has,
yes, he is.
Let him go. There's bigger fish to fry up front who are a threat. So maybe if Welsh Benjamin can, interrupt the status quo of the cars in front, then maybe they could lose a couple of points to him. So I think that although Bonifish has let his teammate through, I think it's the right thing to do.
Yeah, Benjamin gave a little wiggle there, so thank you.
Yeah, that's very sporting of Bonifish.
Yeah,
and
you got Mikey
and Adagio
side by
side around the outside for Adagio, and you know what? That was a great overtake from Adagio. It was absolutely superb. Maybe the grip of the medium tyres just helping him through there, but he will be under threat from Mikey's DRS down this back straight. We will ride on board with it because the gaps out front have completely nullified here.
Sorry to interrupt.
That's right.
So there you go. Rydog was down to 2 points. Yeah, well, basically, Rydog's gained a second in 2 laps. I was watching the time. He's basically gained a second.
Welsh Benjamin, he's up the inside of Joey B here. Can he get the move done? He has
damage as well, isn't he?
Yeah, Joey B has got wing damage, and Welsh Benjamin is up to 6. Adagio and Mikey are still side by side, and Mikey has got the overtake done. As Mikey is in back up to 4th position and not making Adagio's life very easy here at all. As maybe Adagio's medium tyres are beginning to cry a little bit under the pace is being demanded of him here to get through the field. And now Welsh Benjamin can perhaps smell blood and cue the Jaws music for Adagio.
But as you said earlier, right, it's a shame that there is penalties on these because a Storm looking on the inside.
That was
massive dive.
That was a massive dive by Storm, and Bonniefish has been relegated down to 9th position here.
Yeah,
and that is a very costly position loss there for Bonniefish. And unfortunately,
I think Storm let us back through. Storm's letting back through.
Okay, that's what we like to see.
Yeah.
There shouldn't be a steward's inquiry into that. Then there's giving the position back.
So see, we're going to come down this back straight now. Ben, 8 tenths behind.
Mikey's kicked up the rears, I think, around this long right-hander. He is side by side with Adagio and Welsh Benjamin as well. Keep an eye on him. I think Mikey's
8 tenths. He was 8 tenths going into that corner.
We're going to go behind. 3 wide here to the hairpin. Oh no.
Mikey's backed out.
Yeah, Mikey has backed out. But Welsh Benjamin, out of nowhere, is on for P4. We're on we're just about to start lap 27 of 28 here around China. And Benjamin has it all to play for to get into 4th position. Has Adagio's tyres checked out here? Will be very interesting to see. As
Ben's is a lap holder.
Oh, they're lap holder. Okay, wow.
Yeah.
It could be tyre management. Okay, and Benjamin, maybe just too much squabbling then.
Well, yeah, because obviously, as I said before, told you I've raced with Ben for years, and I know Ben, he can make his tyres last.
Oh, excellent.
He's known, as some people, as a tyre whisperer.
Oh, okay, yes, he's
So yeah,
he's massaged and caressed those tyres before the race and told them how far he's going to take them, and they are playing ball at the moment, which is good to see. He is just teetering on the edge of DRS now, and will he stay on the DRS as Adagio looking to pull out as much of a gap he can? I think he will be just outside. Oh, that was very close. We will see down the pit straight. I think if Adagio did get out of DRS, I think he'll be fine as we come up to the DRS line. Does he open the DRS? No.
Can I just say, looking at between Adagio and Ben, ERS-wise, wow, going into this final lap is going to be very, very interesting.
Yeah, I've kept an eye on that. We'll also keep an eye on Rydog, who is going around the first and second corner. We'll keep an eye on him as he crosses the line as well. The front three have had a very quiet and uneventful race, if I do say so myself.
Looking to make the move around the outside.
Yeah, okay,
so not going to get it.
So if Ben can manage his ERS on this last lap, he will have one last late lunge at the Williams ahead. This is the battle we want to watch, but we do need to see Rydog across the line as well.
You keep an eye on that. I'll keep an eye on this.
I will stick with this battle for as long as I can.
But the Ben's got to watch out for Mikey behind, though. That's the thing.
Yeah,
and
Mikey.
Joey, I don't know. I think Joey's out of this, but it's Mikey he's got to watch.
I think Joe's front wing damage has taken him out of this. So now Benjamin cannot afford to let Adagio get out of DRS like he did on the last lap. And maybe just too costly even for this lap from last time round, as gone a bit deep there as Benjamin. Can he stay within the can he get a good drive on he has got
DRS.
Yeah, they both got
He's too far back.
It's too far back indeed.
Or is he? Yeah, he is.
I will let you keep an eye on the back straight, but Rydog weaves across the line to take a win around China. Cam comes home in second position. Jespel around the last corner seals the podium for the top three. Adagio does indeed keep his top four finish here. Welsh Benjamin home in fifth. A great drive for Welsh Benjamin. Mikey in sixth. Joey B in seventh. Storm is home in eighth. Bonniefish comes home in ninth. Iverbrim Mike does come home in 10th. Speed Waitsy in 11th. Sir Quineth is going to come home in 13th. I think Mason is going to jump him. He does indeed. So Mason actually does take the last point away from Sir Quineth, as we have a long way back to Cam Rules, and Gazman is going to finish a lap down on the cars ahead. So Gazman finishes, and yes, Cam Rules in 14th. Welsh Benjamin saying yes in the chat as well.
Yeah. Can I just say, my driver of the day? I should imagine we're going to go for the same person. I'm not going to lie.
So we need to say it is the sim racing setup driver of the day. So who is your sim racing setup driver of the day?
Me, I gotta go. It's gotta be Ben. I'm not gonna lie. I should imagine you possibly going to go for him
You
as well.
have made my choice a lot harder, so I'll let you.
Yeah. I had a feeling. Ben, mate, what a race! Obviously, you sneaked through that very that race, sneaked through the field, mate. Obviously, you'll slip down the standings, but do you feel you can still win this title? That's my question to Ben.
Okay then. So Welsh Benjamin.
Next week I'll let you go first.
No, that's all right. I will quickly just bang through the finishing order as well. Then I'll do my sim racing setup driver of the day, and then we've got to end the stream because I've got to go race in P2. So Ride Dog takes the win. Then Cam comes home in second. Jessbull is in third. Adagio in fourth. Welsh Benjamin in fifth. Mikey comes home in sixth. Joey B in seventh. Storm in eighth. Bonnie Fish is in ninth. Ivor Brim Mike in 10th. Speedwait's in 11th. JR Mason in 12th. Sir Quineth is in 13th. Cam Rules in 14th. Gazman in 15th. And Escargo is our only DNF. And my sim racing setup driver of the day, I'm going to go for Mikey in 6th because he was always involved in whatever action there was. He was always the catalyst behind any sort of action around here. And I've got to think of a good question. So that was a very eventful Chinese race there. Without the battles, do you think you had a shot or a realistic shot at the podium? Or was that the podium that just slipped away? That is my question to Mikey. Right. I do have to shoot off for the P2 race. So any parting comments, Curly?
No, mate. Obviously, just a great race, and good luck in P2, mate. And we'll see you all again next week, guys.
Yes, thank you all so much. We will catch you next week for Miami. And until then, we will see you then. I have been Lawrence.
And I've been Captain Curly. Laters.
See you later, everybody. Take care.